Installation. Introduction. Hello everyone. We are going to present the installation and setup of Apache Hadoop. Our group members are Maitali Holey, Sakshi Rajulkar and Amit Pawar. Apache Hadoop is an open source framework used for storing and processing large amount of data in a distributed environment. It uses HDFS for storage and YARN for resource management and processing. In this demonstration, we will see the step-by-step process of installing Hadoop on a Windows system, setting environment variables, configuring Hadoop files, formatting the name node, starting Hadoop services, and finally running HDFS command to verify the installation. This process help us set up a Hadoop environment for big data storage and processing. Conclusion. In this video, we learned how to install and configure Apache Hadoop on a Windows system. First, we installed Java and Hadoop and set environment variables such as Java Home and Hadoop Home. Then we configured Hadoop configuration file like core-site.xml, hdfs-site.xml, mapred-site.xml, and yarn-site.xml. After configuration, we formatted the name node and started Hadoop services including name node, data node, resource manager, and node manager. Finally, we executed HDFS commands such as mkdir, put, is, and cat to create directories, upload files, and view files in Hadoop distributed file system. This confirms that Hadoop has been successfully installed and is working properly. Thank you. Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to install Apache Hadoop on Windows. Hadoop is a big data framework used to store and process large amount of data using distributed storage called HDFS and processing system called YARN.
Hadoop folder setup. First we download the Hadoop zip file and extract it. Then we place the Hadoop folder in the C drive. For example, C/Hadoop. Inside the Hadoop folder, we have folder like beans, sbean, etc. and share. Those folders contain Hadoop commands and Hadoop configuration files, etc. Environment variables. Next we set environment variables. We create Java home variables which point to the Java JDK folder. Then we create Hadoop homes variable which point to the Hadoop folder. After that, we add Hadoop beans and sbean folders into the system path variables. This allows us to run Hadoop commands from the command prompt. Hadoop configuration files. Now we configure Hadoop configuration files located in the Hadoop folder. We edit the core-site.xml file to set the default file system. Then we edit hdfs-site.xml to set name node and data node directories and replication factor. Next we edit mapred-site.xml to set MapReduce framework to YARN. Finally, we edit yarn-site.xml to configure the node manager service. These configuration files are very important for Hadoop to run properly. In format NameNode, after configuration, we open the command prompt and format the NameNode using the command hdfs NameNode format. Formatting the NameNode initializes the Hadoop file system.
Services. Next, we start Hadoop service using start def dsf command and start cmd commands. These commands starts name nodes, data nodes, resource managers and node manager services.
Start.
Check Hadoop web interface. After starting services, we open the browser and go to localhost post 9870 to check the Hadoop website's interface. If the page opens, it means Hadoop is running successfully. After uploading the file, we check whether a file is successfully uploaded or not using the list command. This command used to hdfs is followed by the directory name. This command shows the list of files and directories sorted in hdfs. We can also read the file stored in hdfs using the command hdfs-site followed by the file name. This command displays the contents of the file stored in Hadoop. This command confirms that Hadoop distributed file system is working correctly and Hadoop installation is successful. Finally, we consume that Hadoop can be installed, configured and installed successful during HDFS code. End. Now in this step, we going to run hdfs command to check whether Hadoop is working properly or not. HDFS stands for Hadoop Distributed File System. It is used to store large file across multiple machines in a distributed environments. Using HDFS commands, we create directory upload files, view files and delete files in Hadoop storages. First, we open the command prompt and run the command to create a directory in HDFS. The command use is HDFS mkdir followed by the directory name. This command creates a new directory inside the Hadoop distributed file systems. Next, we upload a file from the local system to HDFS using the command hdfs dsf, but this command copies a file from the local computer into the Hadoop file systems. Finally, we run HDFS command like creating dictionaries, uploading files and listening files in a Hadoop distributed file system. This confirms that Hadoop installation completed and working properly. Run hdfs commands. Now in this, we are going to run hdfs command to check whether Hadoop is working properly or not. HDFS stands for Hadoop Distributed File System. It is used to store large files across multiple machines in a distributed environment. Using HDFS command, we can create this directory, upload file, view files and delete files in Hadoop storage. First, we open the command prompt and create a dictionary in HDFS using the commands. Command HDFS, DFS, mkdir. This command creates a new dictionary and text inside the Hadoop distributed file systems. Next, we upload a file from the local systems to HDFS using the command hdfs dfs put file.txt text. This command copies the file from the local systems and into the test dictionary in HDFS. After uploading the file, we create whether the file is successful uploaded or not using the list commands HDFS, hdfs-ils text. This command displays all files and directories present inside the test folder. We can also view the contents of the file stored in HDFS using the command hdfs-dfs cat. This command displays the content of the file stored in Hadoop. If it required, we can delete the file using the command hdfs-dfs-rm test. This command removes the file from HDFS. All these commands confirms that Hadoop distributed file systems work directly and Hadoop installation is successful. Finally, we conclude that Hadoop has been successfully installed, configured and tested by executing HDFS commands like mkdir, put, his, cat and rm. This ensures that the Hadoop environment is working properly.